What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Acts of Creation. And on this week's episode of Chord Progression Mondays, we are going to check out a chord progression that's kind of based, starts on a sus kind of sound, builds off of a sus sound, moves into some minor, and then incorporates some kind of uplifting majors kind of tones with some nice voice leading in between there. So let's check out that example, and then we'll break it down. There you go. Fun little chord progression. I like that one a lot. Some really cool mixtures of sounds and tonalities or chord qualities in there. All right, so before we jump in, I am in standard tuning. Down in the description below, you can find the links for the tabs as well as other ways to support the channel. Thank you so much. Awesome. So let's jump right in. So like I said, we start off with this sus sound or this suspended kind of sound. And it's going to be based off of an E. So we start with our low E string open. And then we're going to have 7, 7, 4. Okay, this is a sus chord. Your triad, your E chord, would be 7, 6, 4. So we're taking this, which is the third of the chord, root, third, fifth, and we're moving it up to the fourth degree, and you get a sus 4. And then as I pick through that, I'm going to grab this B string, and I'm barring over here, and I get this D sharp sound. So you get this nice major 7th sound. Right, that half step below sounds really nice. And there's also a rhythmic kind of idea going on, maybe quasi-melodic, where I'm hitting a note, ba, 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 and in the next chord, I kind of repeat that. I'm trying to keep that some rhythmic consistency throughout in the way I pick out these chords. Right, those descending strings. Okay, so the second chord is kind of this E minor, A minor chord over E, right? So it's this 7, 7, 5, and that's just a A minor triad in an inversion. So the change from the first chord is just that half step, really simple ideas. But then we're gonna mix in the open B and the open E, which gives us this nice A minor 9, which we've kind of visited a different voicing of this in the first writing chord progression episode, right? You get this really nice clash between the fretted note C and this open B. Right, so I'm going to repeat those two chords, and then we're going to go to a G chord. A minor was really nice to G. It's kind of where I'm headed, right? But the G chord I'm playing is this one. I know that looks maybe complicated the way you're looking at my hand, but it's honestly really not, all right? So I'm going to embellish this G chord. First thing I'm going to do is put this A into the chord, which is the second fret of the G string, right? Kind of this add 9 sound. And you can get this really nice voicing like that, which is 3 on the low string, open D, 2, 3. Okay, that's kind of an embellishment of this voicing. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm playing an octave with my middle finger and my pinky, and then my first finger is going to grab A, and then I'm going to hold that bar. I'm not going to play the B string yet, okay? But it's modeled after that chord. And I'm going to grab that major 7th interval, half step below my root, I'm really, again, it's not a sus chord, but I'm picking out the chord in a way where you have this whole step of a second in here. So if you have a sus2, you're gonna have that sound. So it's kind of related a little bit. And then I'm just gonna move this up, right? Same chord, same voicing, same fingering. Something I don't do too often, but in this particular case it works nice. I'm gonna go from the G to the B flat. And here, rather than grabbing the high string, I'm gonna grab this E note right here. And in relation to a root note, E is this tritone shape. So it's really an embellishment of this type of chord, which is a major 7 sharp 11 chord. We don't really have, so in this one I grabbed the major 7, but I left out the sharp 4. And in this chord I play the sharp 4 because this note is E. The chord that we start on that we're cycling back to is E, right? So in that chord, right, that E drops down to the D sharp, and I'm trying to make your connection there. Right? And there you guys go. Chord Progression Monday, episode number 3. Right? Some open string nice chords. We've got some sharp 11, major 7th chords in there. We have a nice sus foundation. Right? Some really nice textures when they're all put together. Right? Hope you guys dig that. Like I said before, down in the description below, you can find a link for the tabs and ways to support the channel. Please subscribe because we do this weekly. And as always, let me know what you come up with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.